Hi, welcome to the garden today. Today we're going to be going over how I'm going to prepare everything. It's going to start getting cold here pretty soon. So tonight it's supposed to get down to 35. Tomorrow night it's supposed to get down to 31. So you run a risk of frost. You also run a risk of freeze the next night. So I'm going to be covering up the things that have come up, such as the potatoes and well, really it's just the potatoes and tomatoes. Potatoes are going to be pretty easy. And here's what I'm doing with those. Let me turn you around. And basically, you know, there's the potatoes that's come up. They're still pretty small. You cover them up. It's going to keep the frost, going to keep the freeze off of them. And just go along here, every spot that you see a potato up, and cover them up. And I got to do that on all those plants down through there. That's not much of a problem. You know, that's pretty easy. Tomatoes a little bit harder because they're a bigger plant. Also, they're a little more tender. So, and I'll show you more as we go, but starting out over here, I'm starting to cover them with these. Now, I'm also going to put a frost cloth over them too. This will keep the frost off of them, but since we're getting down to 31 degrees, I may just leave these on tonight and put the frost cloth on tomorrow. Also got landscape fabric I can put over top of them. I just got to make sure I don't crush the plants. So, and I got these last year from the Dollar Tree. Don't know if they got them this year or not. Work okay. They're not going to give you any real freeze protection, but they will give you the frost protection. You don't want the leaves to be touching the sides or burn the leaves, but other than that, it does work pretty good. I've also got some other things I'm going to be using, and I'll show you that here in just a little bit. And this is what it looks like on my first three rows I've got done. I'm also going to have to go find something to do with the rest of them. I've not really went back up the house. I've got some up, but I've got some more containers. I'm not sure if I got enough to cover all the ones on the paste tomatoes, and I may just try to stretch try to do something there where I can stretch a cloth across them so I don't have to worry about these different containers. But, you know, now I have put some dirt on top of them if they had holes in them, just to keep that from happening. I haven't done that one yet, but throw a little bit of dirt on top of it just so that frost can't get in there. I don't know if it would or not, but I ain't really taking any chances. Here's where I covered up the rest of my purple potatoes. Here. And like I say, I just took a handful, fill those out, and try and make y'all not too drunk. Let's go walk over here. The other potatoes are going to cause a little bit more of a problem. Just going to take more leaves. And I've got the leaves because I've still got the leaves that I used to cover up on my other stuff over here and over there. So I got plenty of leaves to do it with. But even if you got your taller potatoes, and these were potatoes I planted earlier from the old potatoes I had from last year, and they're really looking nice. But I'm going to cover those up, and then I'll just push up through it, or I can knock it off either one. But anyway, that's what it looks like so far, and I'll see if this may be the end of the video, or I may go on and show you the final product. I'll just see how much time I've got. Okay, just to finish things up, here's what I've got so far. I've got everything covered up on the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. On my last row, I'm going to put the frost cloth over it. Right now the wind's up too high. Now if the wind stays high, it won't be a problem. We're not going to get a frost. But if in the middle of the night it gets still, okay, you have to have two things for a frost. You have to have below 38 degrees. You have to have clear skies, which we've got. You also have to be, you know, a non-windy day, and the humidity has to be correct also. But so I'm going to kind of try this. Like I say, once the wind kind of dies down tonight, we'll come here with flashlights and take those T-posts, put them down, cover up the plants, and I'm going to put some stakes along the way to keep the frost cloth off the tomato plants, keep them from breaking it. But anyway, that's what it looks like today. Tomorrow we will come in here and put in the landscape fabric and also the frost cloth, because we're going to may drop below freezing tomorrow night. So tonight, not that big of a problem. We're supposed to be 35, should be okay. And this may still protect it if it gets down to 32 or whatever, but I wouldn't trust it that much more. I will say that these cardboard boxes, the ones that are sealed up, actually have better insulating purposes. It'll keep the stuff warmer than the plastic will. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated on how things survive.